So Justin, I just got to a spot here and got out of my truck and was walking into the woods, and I thought that I was getting ready to get bit by a snake. I could hear something rustling through the grass, but this one is your kind of thing here. See if I can get down here and get to it. Oh, baby. Box turtle. I'm sure you're probably going to tell me this is like a female or something. That's my guess, at least. Maybe you can tell me if I'm right or wrong. Love these things. When I was a little kid, we used to race these things at a local pharmacy. And whoever won the race to get out of the circle got a $2 bill. And as a kid, that was just so neat. But anyways, here's the woods that I'm getting ready to kind of walk into. And yes, you're going to be able to hear the cars rolling by because I'm right next to a highway. It's kind of hard to find property to get to play in, and when you do find it, you kind of just go with what you have. But anyway, like I said, I just got out of my truck. There it is right there. But I'm gonna go in here and film a bunch of little things I've been wanting to do for some time and just ain't got around to doing it. And I ain't got a lot of time to do it today. It's already 7 o'clock p.m. So we'll see what I get done. Alright guys, so today I have a package that I got in the mail. This package came all the way from Florida. So right now I'm going to harvest this tree right here. This is a cedar tree that's growing in the middle of another huge patch of cedars, and there's not a green leaf on it at all. It's dead. Actually, the only thing growing is some Virginia creeper has grown up it. So anyway, I'm going to harvest this tree, and we're going to use it to open the package. So stay tuned. There we go. I'm going to take it down to the creek bed here and clean it up. So this here, guys, is the suspicious package. This thing kind of looks more like a firecracker to me. But anyway, we're going to get this thing open. I'm not sure I want to touch that thing. Make sure something doesn't go off. Let's use the Woodsman Trapper here I got. Alright, we got her cleaned up, guys, and move on to the next stage. So guys, if you may have noticed, I've been starting to wear this ribs pack that I just purchased, and I keep my neck knife inside the ribs pack here for when it's just sitting at home, so I always have it with me, because I don't like something dangling around me constantly, to be honest with you. But when we're at camp, I don't mind going ahead and sticking it on and wearing it. It's definitely a nice addition for camp work. And we're going to go ahead and use this to proceed with the rest of the project. So for the rest of the project here, I'm going to go ahead and just carve out a little spot for the knife to sit into, because I plan on attaching this knife to stick. So I'm just going to go ahead and carve out or dish out a little spot for the knife to sit into. I'm hoping that this will help in strengthening it. Now, like with most evergreens, they all are kind of sappy to a certain degree, so create some pretty hard knots on a cedar tree. Okay, I think that might just work right there for me. Guess we'll have to see here in just a second. I'm going to go ahead and try to tie this up. I won't bore you guys with everything. Once I get it tied up, then I'll let you know. So guys, I tried to get it more at a 45 angle to the stick. And it is moves a little bit on there, but what I liked about this knife, it has these nice lashing holes that work perfect for paracord. Now, I didn't get real fancy lashing this thing together, you know. Just something real quick and down and dirty. But that's what I like about it, because you could just hook and pull back, you know. Kind of grab a hold of something. But I think we're going to try to use this to open the package. Hang tight. Now, it's 3 different tubes. This thing is taped together pretty good. But I think we could use this to open this up pretty easy. Like I said, I ain't touching this thing until we figure it out. Now, we got that taken care of. We'll proceed to open the boxes, or the tubes. So guys, actually, out of all seriousness, I know who sent me these packages, but actually, at first, I wasn't exactly sure, because it didn't have his name on it. So, as soon as I got the package in the mail, this is pretty much how I planned on opening it. Just to kind of have fun with it, you know, and play with my knife a little bit. Because you never know as far as how a lashing will work for something like this, you know. It's a good idea, but if you don't test it, you're really not going to know exactly how it turns out and works. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of test that out. We're going to go ahead and open these packages. Just going to finish unlashing this from that pole. I'm going to save that pole back because they come here all the time. or fairly often, and set it up near a spot where I like to camp out. And yeah, we'll see what Joe sent me. Actually, I have an idea, but you never know until you really open it. Hang tight. He seems to have these packaged pretty good. They did come all the way from Florida. Now in my area where I live, I don't have a lot of things that per se maybe where you live, you have. The ecosystem here is just completely different. It's mostly grasslands around where I am, with small creeks and things of the like. So anyway, this is what he sent me, was bamboo. Now Joe, I do want to say thank you very, very much. I'm definitely going to try to do a friction fire by bamboo. Something I've quite frankly wanted to try. I've heard it's really, really hard. So I'm sure that I won't get it the first try. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and open up the other two tubes real fast, and let's see what's in them tubes too. I don't know if I'll have enough time today to do a friction fire set with the bamboo. Doing the fire saw technique is what I was thinking. Now I did see a guy doing that at the Pathfinder gathering, so that kind of gave me a little bit of insight as to what is involved into it. And I got to tell you, he didn't get an ember. Now he did before he was trying to show us while they were sitting at camp, but while he was actually there, no bueno. Wow, Joe. You got these packed in there good. Holy moly. I don't think I'm going to get those out of there without punching through the other end. Or maybe you can see he's got 3 of them packed in there. Holy crud. Wow. Did you use a hammer, dude? That's cool. I'll cut this thing open here in a little bit. Let's check the other one out. Thanks for getting me different sizes, man. I didn't even expect that, to be honest with you. Very neat. Oh, man. Got that one jammed in there pretty good, too. Holy moly. Maybe there's more than one in there. I cannot tell. You see all the poison ivy over here? It's just everywhere. You can't even step anywhere without it being in front of you. Oh, that's not coming out of there. Let's cut that one out too. Hey, there's some EDC right there. This is my Leatherman Super Tool 300. I carry it probably 95% of the time, because there's a few pairs of pants at home that I've ripped the belt loops on just through various activities at work and things, and I don't wear a belt when I wear those particular pants, and I usually call those my bad pants, because then I do construction, so if I'm painting or grouting a floor or something like that, that's what I'll usually. Lee, man. Whew. Doesn't help that it's hot out here either. Love that Super Tool. I don't know, I just don't want another one. I had a Gerber and it just was okay, but man, what I didn't like about the Gerber is it always pinch you in the grip area. Oh, yeah, there we go. Holy mackerel. That thing looks solid, but maybe that's just a node, I don't know. Wow. That thing feels like a thumper, like a rabbit stick. Wow, amazing. I think there's something else in here. Yeah, another one. Now that one's hollow. You can see that. Kind of suspecting that's a node. I don't know. But I guess we'll see. Well, anyway, you guys should expect to see me at least attempting a fire saw with this. And gosh, to be honest with you guys, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get an ember by looking at the different people that I've seen do it, you know. But I definitely am going to give it a try. Definitely. Looks like some of these would be good for little containers, you know, to even maybe store water in. You could cork the end of those. I don't know. Well, anyway, that's going to be a different video. Because like I said, I don't have a lot of time today. Or maybe I didn't say that. Who knows? Thank you, Joe. I do appreciate it. I appreciate all the gifts I get. I really do. I appreciate them a lot.